Hey guys, I'm back again. So I just wanted to do a quick little speed test here, as well as camera test towards the end of the video on the Zenfone 2 and the LG G3. I think quite a lot of people are interested in the performance of these two devices, since they are very similar in terms of the form factor here, both being 5.5 inches, both running Android Lollipop, obviously with the manufacturer's skins on top. We have the Zen UI versus the LG UI here. I think the Zen UI gives you a little bit more in the way of customization here of the shade, which is nice. You also obviously get quite a lot of the customization options of themes and icon packs, as well as scroll effects, whereas the G3 has cut down on these sort of things from the LG G2. So we can just start off here with eBay, which Zenfone opens up very quickly, and on Wish as well. G3 there, it's coming back now. What about Uber? I've just done Uber. Viber. So again, roughly the same. YouTube. Big delay here on both of them, but the one on the Zenfone was a bit quicker, I think. Play Store. Zenfone again. I'm going to call it phone. About the same. Inbuilt clock. G3 a little bit there. Camera. It looked a little quicker there on the Zenfone, not by much, but I certainly did notice it. So Zenfone doing very well again here on the app opening against a very high-end processor. So I think going to give that a little bit towards the Zenfone if you ask me. Just start off now with some web browsing. Opened up very quick there on the Zenfone again. Start off with Verge. G3 here. G3 doing this very quickly, which is nice. What about New York Times? Zenfone maybe a little bit. About the same there. What about Daily Mail? Zenfone again. Zenfone again. Wow, very nice and quick here. So I'm going to give I think I'm going to give this to the Zenfone when it comes to the web browsing, which is very nice. Just go back to the home page. maybe the benefit here is the Intel 64-bit technology against the aging 32-bit technology. We can just try some multitasking as well. So go back to eBay here. So Zenfone, very quick there, no messing around. Again, Zenfone. Again, Zenfone. It's dominating now. It's unstoppable. The beast from the east. So I think the Zenfone won that round by total knockout, no questions asked. And we can just do a quick little Wi-Fi test here, wherever it is. Just check the settings. So both on the same one, please. Let's go. Just give this a wipe with my magic cloth. Hope the G4 has some oleophobic kind of technology, because I don't like fingerprints. Whoa, pitiful download there from the Zenfone. See if the G3 can catch up here. Wow, very nice download here on the G3. But the upload looks a bit pitiful. Then again, it's still better than the Zenfone. Maybe the Zenfone's a bit weak here on the speed test. We can just try a quick little Antutu here. I'm very keen to see what the Intel performance is on the benchmarking app. I will speed through it as normal till we get to the interesting part towards the end. Let's go. So we can see here the Zenfone's really pushing forward, and is already on the graphical part here, which I will show you what the frame rate is. So you can see here the frame rate being quite good, 40s basically, up there in the 40s. G3, well, we'll wait till it gets onto the same part. I think it's up there. Well, in fact, it's still like about 25 for the frame rate on the G3, which is interesting. But the Zenfone's finished now. It looks like it's just above the Huawei Ascend Mate 7 and just below the HTC One M8, which is very nice. M8 is one of the fastest devices you can get on the market, and it is way above the Galaxy S5 here. So you can just check out the scores there. 42,542 versus 40,722. So it does score higher than the G3, which is just above the Xiaomi Mi 3. And those are the breakdown of the results. Yeah, I don't need to see that. So yeah, this is very interesting here when it comes to the performance. It looks like the Zenfone can keep up with the G3 and surpass it in quite a few areas. And we can just have a look at the camera performance now on both of them. So we do have 30 megapixel pictures snappers on these, which, as you can see, we have slightly different arrangement here when it comes to the flash. We do have the laser autofocus on the G3, but we don't have that on the Zenfone. We do have OIS as well, which is very nice. And I did go out and about with these two, so you can see here the results for yourself. And also I did a quick little video recording as well, which again looks slightly more stable, I think, on the G3, maybe because of the optical image stabilization. It does look very good, and the Zenfone 2 also looks very decent. It's probably not the best that I've seen for video recording, but certainly better than some comparable devices. So I think all in all, really, you're going to get an excellent experience when it comes to the camera on these two. Obviously the Zenfone does have quite a few more options when it comes to the camera setup. I think LG kind of simplified things probably a bit too far on the G3. We do get 4K though, which is nice. You don't get that on the Zenfone. So I do enjoy looking at the 4K mode now and again when it doesn't take all of my memory. So yeah, this has just been a quick little test of the performance between the Zenfone 2 and the LG G3, both fantastic 5.5-inch devices. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, please like the video, and I will see you very shortly. Cheers.